Six kinds of foods that cause joint pain. Foods can affect our mood and health condition, and, of course, some foods may worsen your joint pain. While there can be many foods to consider within this context, we want to point few common ones, based on what the science says. Number 1. Nightshade vegetables. Potatoes, tomatoes, eggplant, bell peppers, hot peppers, sweet potatoes, paprika. They can increase inflammation because they contain an alkaloid called solanine. This solanine can build up calcium deposits in tissues, leading to joint pain. Norman F. Childers, author of The Nightshades and Health, reports that in particular the consumption of tomatoes, eggplant and potatoes can cause arthritic pain and stiffness, and suggests abstaining from these for a month to determine whether it alleviates arthritic symptoms. Number 2. Foods high in purines. Purines are chemical compounds that form uric acid as they break down. When we eat foods that contain purines, it causes an excess of uric acid that is crystallized and deposited in joints and tissues in the body. As a result, we may have a joint pain in a condition known as gout. The list of foods high in purines includes liver, sweetbreads, kidneys, brains, broths and gravies. Venison, veal, bacon and turkey are high in purines, as are game meats, mince meats and meat extracts. Rich in purines are also some seafoods such as herring, mackerel, mussels, anchovies, codfish, haddock, trout, scallops and sardines. Some vegetables are also believed to be high in purines: mushrooms, spinach, peas, asparagus and dried beans like fuvas and garbanzos. Drinking alcohol can also raise uric levels in the body, especially beer because its malt content is rich in purines. Number 3. Foods high in sugar. Processed sugars set off inflammation, which in turn causes pain. Sugary drinks are the main source of added sugar in the American diet. The American Heart Association recommends that adults consume no more than 9.5 teaspoons of sugar per day. The problem is that an average American consumes about 3 times that amount, probably without even realizing it. Soft drinks, candy, cookies, and donuts are the obvious ones to avoid. But hidden sugars lurk in all sorts of processed foods, such as yogurt, nutritional bars, and tomato sauce. If your sweet tooth is making it hard to cut back on sugar, try a natural sweet treat: berries. Fruits in general are good at fighting inflammation, but berries contain anthocyanins, potent anti-inflammatory chemicals. Number 4. Foods rich in saturated fats. Food high in saturated fats increases the level of cholesterol in your blood, putting you at risk of heart disease and stroke. In addition, these foods also stimulate adipose fat tissue inflammation, which can make arthritis inflammation worse. Pizza and cheese are the biggest sources of saturated fats in the average American diet, according to the Harvard School of Public Health. Other foods in this list are grain-based desserts, donuts, cookies, and pastries, dairy desserts, ice cream, milkshakes, chicken and chicken mixed dishes, sausage, franks, bacon, and ribs, burgers. What to eat instead? Instead of whole milk, use reduced fat or fat-free milk. Instead of butter, use olive oil. Number 5. Foods full of gluten. The trend against gluten consumption is real for some arthritis patients. Though studies have yet to prove it definitively, there are many reports of associations between celiac disease and rheumatoid arthritis, according to Rheumatology News. A study published in the Oxford Journal of Rheumatology reported 41% of rheumatoid arthritis patients tested on a vegan, gluten-free diet showed improvement. Number 6. Foods that have trans fats. Foods containing trans fats should be avoided since they can increase inflammation, according to the Arthritis Foundation. Trans fats can be found in processed snacks, fast food, and many stick margarines, as well as cookies, donuts, and crackers, the website said, noting to check ingredient labels for partially hydrogenated vegetable oils. Switch to a healthier diet, and your joint condition will significantly improve,